It is time for you to take the charge to make sure to let these bureaucrats know that you will not tolerate a goddamn regulated internet. And by God, if they're going to regulate this internet, then we burn it! We burn it! If we can't have the internet, nobody has the internet. Nobody. Nobody. Not the tech oligarchs, not the goddamn bureaucrats. Nobody. Nobody. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I mean, wake up, man. Wake up. Oh, my God. I'm telling you. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. You know, I hear now they're censoring 4chan now. How you like that, huh? How you like all of that? They're censoring 4chan now. Censoring Reddit, huh? These are supposed to be free speech, anonymous areas, huh? Censorship. Censorship. We're not going to have any more freedom of speech on this internet, for Christ's sake, boy. It's going to be one big safe space, huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you idiots want? Is that you want a Mr. Optimism type of an internet, for Christ's sake, huh? Is that it? You just wanted a Mr. Optimism type of an internet, for Christ's sake? Hi, I'm Mr. Optimism. And is this the kind of internet that you want? The kind of internet in which an internet that can touch your soul and make you happy inside, entertained, joyful, not worry about the outside world, not worry about anything that your government authorities are talking about doing. They're in control. Just continue to watch the television. Just continue to talk on the internet while you can. Just make sure that you don't say anything that's going to hurt anybody's feelings, because we have to be optimistic. That's right. We have to be optimistic about everything. There is no negativity on the internet anymore. We are all going to be positive. Everything is beautiful. Okay? As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take some calls here and see if we can be optimistic about the internet regulation. It's not all bad. A lot of us will actually be safe. A lot of us will actually be protected by an internet cyber police that can protect my feelings from getting hurt, from awful trolls who want to do nothing but damage the psyche of positivity. But I can guarantee you that's going to come to an end here in about 30 days. And I guarantee you it's going to be an optimistic internet. And everyone's going to like it. And if you don't like it, well, then you're not going to be able to get on the internet, because we don't need that kind of negativity. No. This is one big worldwide web of safe. That's right. Nothing arcane, nothing masculine, nothing too aggressive, just nothing but optimism, positivity, happiness, and joy. Let's take a couple of callers here off of the internet and see if they like the new safe space, this worldwide web that we now call the safe internet. Hey, 708, you have something to say?
Hey, it's G. How you doing, Gust?
Hi. Hi, G.
Hello. It's optimistic, G, and I thought I'd be a little bit of a part of this, it's so optimistic,
Well, you have to be optimistic, because what we need to do is we need just to entertain ourselves. We have to make sure that we are always consistently happy, always feeling good, and let's not worry about what our authorities are doing. Let's not worry about any kind of internet regulation. They know what's good for us. They actually know what's good.
I know. It's like all unicorns and rainbows, man. Just gotta have the Doritos, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't really understand where you're coming from about ponies or Doritos, but as long as that makes you happy, G, as long as that, gives you a nice, good, enlightened feeling in your heart, well, then that's good for you, G. I'm going to continue going now because I want to give everybody a chance in this new safe space, okay? Thank you, G. I really appreciate you. How about 609? How you doing?
Oh, hello, Ghost. My name is Senator Feelgood. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm actually very optimistic right now. Can feel the optimism. I can feel the safety. It's as if I'm in a cornucopia of digital safetiness.
Well, that's great because what I'd like to announce is that shortly after, we regulate the internet, I'm sponsoring a bill that every day at 4 o'clock we all get together and we put on our pajamas and we have nap time and juice and cookies for everybody because apparently we all have to feel good now.
Well, that actually sounds like a very good idea. I mean, I think that rest is actually good for everybody. As a matter of fact, I don't think that we get enough rest as a American society. I think that a nap time and milk and cookies, something that makes a reminiscence to one's childhood, is always something that makes somebody feel nice, feel good. That's actually a very good suggestion. Once again, we are now in our safe space. This is Optimistic Radio, okay? And that's how the new internet will be, okay? This is how the new internet will be. All right, let's continue going, shall we? I want to hear more optimism. I want to hear more compassion. That's what I want to hear more of. Because when I hear optimism, it drives a certain level of passion within inside of me that motivates me to want to make people feel better about themselves. Let's see. Who else do we have? How about area code 714?
Uh,
714, are you there? Oh, he's a little afraid to talk. That's okay. We're all afraid at some time of our lives. It's okay to be afraid. That's why in 30 days, this whole internet will be a big safe space, and everything will be okay. No one will get any kind of feelings hurt. No one will ever have to put up with any kind of trolls. No one will ever have to put up with any of this stuff. Okay? As a matter of fact, I think it's about time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Mr. Optimism Shout Time. Yeah, Mr. Optimism Shout Time. It's that part of the broadcast where I'm going to go from number to number, and when I say, give me your optimism shout, you say whatever you need to say that's optimistic, and I will give you approximately maybe 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's optimistic that's on your mind, okay? And I want to hear positivity. I want to hear something that's going to inspire everybody. You know, I can feel right now that there are disconnected people that are just waiting to have positivity just injected in their psyche. Okay? Now, let's go ahead. We're going to go into Optimism Shout Time, okay? And let's go ahead and get to it right now, okay? Okay. Now, who do we have? Engineer, Angie, do we have any kind of Optimism Shout Time callers by any chance? Oh, it's okay, Engineer. We're optimistic right now. We have to be positive. We have to make sure that nobody is offended. We have to make sure that this internet is regulated by the United Nations and other governing authorities to make sure that we are all safe. Okay, let's get to Optimism Shout-Out. Optimism Shout Time. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm just a little excited. I'm a little optimistic about what's going to happen here, okay? Who do we have? 616, Optimism shout time.
Hey, Ghost, what's up, man? I feel great. I mean, I'm feeling really good right now because you're not fear-mongering anymore or endorsing Trump. I mean, Trump's a scary man. I don't want to vote for him. I just want to feel safe.
Well, I don't think that you're going to feel safe either way, because I can see and just hear in the tenor of your voice that there's a lot of disingenuousness in that voice. I can see that there's a lot of repression in that voice. There's a lot of dishonesty in that voice. You see, and if you can't convey your thoughts and feelings and emotion with genuine compassion, then no one is ever going to take you serious. No one. No one. 425, Optimism shout time.
Oh, hello. My boss just recently gave us finger puppets to make us feel safe. Every time we're triggered, we're supposed to talk to it. I called mine Mr. Faggot Penguin.
Well, whatever floats your little boat. What I see with you, I see a very, very dark, troubled child. And I don't know where 425 is, but I'm sure it's between the hours of 3 to 7 p.m. And it's when the most vulnerable time for pre-teenage adolescent youths to get in the most mischievous trouble, because mom and dad are not there, because they're at work. And you see, that's sad when I hear a young man like that. That's sad. But I'm optimistic for him, because we were all young and stupid. You know, we were all young and dumb at one time. All right? Oh, I think we got Karaskin. Karaskin, are you there, Karaskin?
I'm not optimistic, you know that. I'm just mad. I'm just really mad. I know you think that I was being all optimistic, but no, I'm just mad. Look, if you want my advice, just stop being so optimistic and just get off your ass and start fighting back. Because, you know, throughout the day I was depressed and was just having some suicidal thoughts, to be honest with you. Yeah. However,
hold on. Let's cut the character here. Hold on, Karaskin. Look, I saw what you were saying there in the chat, or excuse me, the Twitter. What's going on, man? Are you okay?
I have fears. I have really, really bad fears about this whole. Well, you know what, like about free speech and all that. Dark dystopian nightmare. It's terrible. I hate this kind of thing. It's like it's like in some kind of post-apocalyptic or whatever the case might be, when the government has taken control of everything. It's like you have no freedom to do whatever you want. You have no freedom to say what you want, and you don't have any freedom to learn from anything. It's a nightmare. I had a hard time sleeping just thinking about it. And why not?
So you're upset because you know the internet is going to be regulated, free speech is going to be stifled. You know that your particular internet activities are probably not going to be able to be accessed anymore because of this regulation, and you're a little upset about it. Well, let's just pretend I'm Obama. Okay, because I know that you're in some major pain, Karaskin. Just pretend I'm Obama and just say whatever it is that you would say to him, to me, as it relates to your anger and everything that's inside you as it relates to internet regulation. Let it out, all right? Because I mean, it needs to be let out.
Okay. President Obama, if you are hearing this, please look into your senses and think about what you're doing for once. Stop trying to make people miserable with your choices, for crying out loud. And you already done enough damage for you already done enough damage for 8 years. It's time to step down and just let Trump take the lead, and let Trump fix everything that you had made a mess of, Obama. Many of us people are getting sick of your actions, and oh my God, I never been this flustered in my life.
No, well, don't worry about it. I think we got somebody on the line that wants to give you some words of advice or maybe a pep talk. Trumpet Capitalist, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm here, Ghost. How you doing, Karaskin?
Hey, Trump.
Listen, I've been in the situation you've been before. I've seen what's going on. I mean, I've seen all the censorship going around. I've seen everything come crashing down on the internet. And I'm not really happy either because I'm fearing that my blog's going to be censored probably within the next month or 2 months. And listen, we have the power to stop this. And we have the power to make Obama change his mind. Because, listen, we're not going to go quietly in the good night. We are going to try and convince Obama. And I mean, listen, I know you're upset. I know you're very upset. I know you're very distraught at this, virtually this big change that's going on. And probably the worst change that's ever happened on the internet. Listen, you need to stand up. You need to voice your opinion. You can't sit there and just complain to kill yourself. I mean, you need to stand up. We can't sit there and just wallow in sorrow. We need to actually go out and make a change. You get me, Karaskin?
Yeah, I hear you. I know.
Yeah, Karaskin, you're actually, Karaskin, you're actually a pretty good artist, man. Why don't you make some things like, some political cartoons or, try to draw Obama and, make him look stupid, kind of like Ben Garrison or some of these other political cartoonists, man. Believe it or not, it helps. It really does help.
I agree. It really helps.
I'm gonna
make sure to watermark it there, Karaskin, with your Twitter handle or something of that nature. But listen, you can't be going off keister. All right, everything's all right. Don't be thinking any kind of suicidal thoughts or anything of that nature. All right, everything's going to be all right. All right.
Yeah, you're right. I appreciate.
All right, come on, say, hey, look, I want you to repeat after me. Say, I'm not going to let you beat me, Obama.
I'm not going to let you beat me, Obama.
Come on, say it. Say it with feeling, man. Say it with feeling. Say, I'm not going to let you beat me, Obama.
I'm not going to let you beat me to it. Well, let me just try again. You are not going to beat me into this, Obama. I have rights. I say what I have regarding my opinion, and you are not going to silence me. Do you understand that? We are not going to turn America into a depressing soil. We are going to make it strong. Unlike what you're doing, you're making it worse. And Trump did a better job of trying to handle the situation more than your pathetic presidency. Okay.
All right, that's good. All right. You know what? I really appreciate that, and thank you very much, there, Trumpin' man. Because let me tell you, I was really getting a little worried about Karaskin. I hope now, he's okay. All right. Obviously, Mr. Optimism wasn't, cutting it for old Karaskin. So now, all right, Karaskin, come on, let's take some deep breaths. The sun is warm. The grass is green. All right, come on. All right.